toast. The golden helm of St. George. Be careful, because once I put this on you, chicks will dig you. Right, apparently teachers and moms will dig you. Very disturbing. Also, you're going to sit right there next to the king, will you, man? All right, thank you, audience, for bearing with us.
But now it's time for you to make some noise. Are you ready to make some noise? Say aye!
Aye! All right, that was pretty awesome. Then let's start first with the hero of this show.
What kind of sounds do you make when you see something you like?
Up on the stage!
Woo!
All right, not bad. I heard a good early morning woo. Good.
We shall learn today a
Oh,
medieval
woo.
It goes thusly.
Huzzah.
Try that together.
Hip, hip.
Huzzah!
All right, but this time, we put it to the test. Because I give you the manliest man on this stage, St. George, Dragon, a slayer, woman, wooer. Where is
Huzzah!
All in the pose, okay? The better you pose, the
louder they'll
they
cheer. So it's in 3 parts. Try to remember you're halfway there, sword high in the air,
Yes.
chest out.
Manly
Cool.
chest. Yes.
Chest, yes. Big smile, show teeth. And hold the pose, because that's the hard part. Now I give you our hero, St. George. Hip, hip.
Huzzah!
Was awesome. All right, back you go, man. But remember
We
the pose. Don't leave
also
it there.
have 2
Get it,
villains in our show. What sound do you make for a bad guy?
No!
Absolutely. Now, are you parents or teachers? Parents. Parent? Parent. All right. So you're dad, so you're used to being boozed. Good.
Now you have your own pose.
It's the villain pose. It's a wide sense and bending those knees a little. All right. Look the audience in the eye and look at them mean and ugly.
And you
Look at them
cue.
like it's bedtime.
You cue their boo, you the loud grr.
And you the loud roar, okay? The louder we roar and goo, the louder they will boo! So we'll do the first one together, all right? Get ready to boo! Pretty good. All right, back you go. Back to your places, men. We also have...
A princess in our show.
What's a good sound to make for a girl?
Woo!
Woo!
How old are you? She's
She's 12 years
years
old! She doesn't have the woo! Yeah, baby, sing that. No. What's a sweet sound to make for a sweet lady?
Aww.
Absolutely. And Cindy, can you do the pose to make them go on? And I give you Princess Cindy!
Aww.
Cindy or Cindy?
Sydney.
Cindy, all right, thank you. Go. Angel.
We also have an angel. She gets an awe as well, but 2 parts and musical. It goes like this.
But first the pose. Hold that in
Both
both
hands.
hands, okay, like you're praying. Now, flash those big blue eyes towards heaven.
Straight up.
And I give you our angel. All right, back you go.
Finally, our king.
Get up here, man.
Hardest part in the show. This is our actor. Everything you do is crazy and big and ridiculous. Like
Your part. Yes, absolutely. You'll be a monster king. Yes, absolutely. And the more you do this, the more you will steal the show from everybody else, even the adults, all right? But right now,
Give him your most majestic
feel the
pose.
power of being a king. Yes. Remember, kings never have to take tests.
Your name is Tyler?
Now, what's a good sound to make for our king? Stumped you, didn't I? What kind of musical sounds do you hear for kings and queens? Absolutely. And we're going to do it
with our trumpets up
Oh,
high.
everyone hold your trumpet up high. Up, up, up. How do you laugh, man? And I give you King Pose. King Tyler! And Tyler, if you notice anyone too cool to the whole trumpeting thing, go off of their head, okay? Do it too. All right, back you go. So, you have all these sounds. You guys get to yell through the entire show.
There are more sounds, but it is time to start.
Audience, you ready for the telling of St. George and the Dragon right here, right now? Say aye!
Hey!
Yes, be ready to put on the screen.
Even louder, say aye! And here's where the magic begins. For this tale begins as all true tales begin. As loud as you can, let's hear it. Once upon a time!
Once upon a time!
Yes, go!
Long, long ago, far, far away to the east, there lived a king. King Tyler!
Trumpets, everyone! All right, now, King Tyler was a wise
king.
Be wise.
Yes.
See, he was a fair king.
Be fair.
And a gracious king as well. He had but one daughter,
The beautiful Princess Sydney.
Sydney, everybody.
And the princess did say as loud as you can, say I be the princess sweet and kind.
I be the princess sweet and kind.
Pretty of face and bright of mind.
Pretty of face and bright of mind.
Give Sydney a hand. Well done. Now, the king was happy to have such a beautiful daughter. Whoa. The king was very young when he had her. How old are you? How old? 11, you were 12. He was -1 when he had her. The king was, don't think about it. The king was happy to have such a beautiful daughter. Happy and a little spastic, yes. He was so happy, he went back to his throne to think happy thoughts.
One day, while the beautiful princess was in the gardens, smelling the fragrant jasmine flowers, takes a sniff, go.
An evil dragon burst upon the scene, everybody!
Boom!
The dragon roared!
Boom!
Princess screamed.
Long and loud, let's hear it. Clearly the princess was winning. None
Blessed by all that screaming, the dragon
grabbed the princess nicely by the hand and took her up to his deep, dank, dark cave over in the corner. Give the dragon a bell! Now let her go, she's a student.
The king was sad. Louder sound, like wah! Then he passed out. He was so sad.
He was prostrate with grief.
He petitioned heaven to send him a hero. Say, send me a hero. Send me a hero. Heaven did hear his cry.
And the angel brought forth Saint George. So first for the angel, everyone.
And now for St. George.
Huzzah!
The angel having brought such a manly hero to the stage. How you doing? She went backstage to think about her big scene in Act 2.
And there he stood, St. George, triumphant from recent crusade.
And he did say, I be George, brave and true.
Yeah!
Which is hero talk for I be George, brave and true.
I be George, brave and true.
I be here to fight for you.
I be fight for you.
Give him a hand.
All right, Tyler, is your turn. Ready?
Stand by.
And the king did say, my daughter's held by dragon fierce. My daughter's held by dragon fierce. Until its heart your sword shall pierce. Until its heart. Until its heart your sword shall pierce.
Every time. And he charged that St. George should go
Find
find.
his daughter.
Go find my daughter.
Go find my daughter.
Yeah. And then do my homework for me. Yeah. Be the king, huh? Having thus discharged his charge, the king charged. Whoa. Back to his throne. To lower the tax on beer. That was just for the adults. So St. George
got upon his horse. Everyone help him
and
ride.
he did right all the way to the end. He rode together, everyone. He rode up the hills. Down the hills, that way. Up the hills.
Other way.
Down the hills.
Other way.
Up the hills. Down the hills. Around the dale. All right, he couldn't find the dale.
But eventually he came to the deep, dank, dark cave of
The dragon. Everybody.
Boom!
inside the cave. You're to roar!
Inside the cave, he heard a scream. By now, the dragon's ears were bleeding. So St. George charged that the dragon should get out here and fight it out like a large lizard wearing jeans.
The dragon came forward and bared his teeth.
George bared his sword. And they did do fierce battle. They fought back and forth.
They fought forth and back.
Forth and back. But, not Maid Marian. Finally, St. George got the upper hand and stabbed. Everyone say once, twice, thrice. Ready?
Once, twice, thrice.
The dragon died a
Show the audience.
huge
Everyone wave your
hammer
fists, say die.
Die! 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 Die!
I give him a hand.
The dragon died so well, he got up and took a bow.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you. Then he went backstage for ice cream.
And St. George was triumphant.
Hip, hip!
Huzzah!
The princess.
Came out of the cave, everybody.
Aww.
And she said, I be the princess sweet and kind.
I be the princess sweet and kind.
Pretty of face and bright of mind.
Pretty of face and bright of mind.
George and say, I be George, brave and true.
George Daggett.
Wouldn't have happened if you showed up for rehearsal. I be George, brave and true.
I be George, brave and true.
I be here to fight for you.
I be here to fight too.
Give them both a hand. Well done. And
And they fell.
in love. Oh yeah. Come on, fall in love. We're on break.
Hey,
It's a love scene. Stop looking at me. Actually, Sydney, this is just a joke part, okay? We do this in every show we do. You know why? Because the audience likes to laugh at his look of confusion. All right? You know what's even cooler, Sydney? Look at that face. You're going to have that kind of power over men. For the rest of your life. Can I get an aha from the ladies?
aha!
Can I get an aha from the dudes? What's up with that? Sydney, George, would you like to skip the love scene?
Yes.
Yes. All right, we'll skip. It's at the end, okay?
After
the
somewhat
end.
awkward love scene.
Mostly on his part.
Yes.
They, watch his face, kissed. They shook hands. Don't say, oh.
Oh!
The scary boy kissed you, okay? I'd like them to laugh at him. St.
St.
George.
George made ready to ride off when suddenly in burst an evil knight.
Everybody move!
Boo!
And he said, hold, Sir Knight, for I would have the princess for my very own.
Who be ye, said St. George.
And the evil knight did say,
Yeah.
line start with a grrr. Say, a knight from evil lands be I.
A knight from evil lands be I.
Here to give my sword a try.
Here to give my sword a try.
And with a grrr.
Boo!
But end with a boo!
And I would have the princess for my very own.
No, you shall not, said St. George. So they did do battle. Go ahead and fight, but don't hurt the props.
Back and forth they fought, forth and back.
For 3 days did they do battle with no one gaining the upper hand.
When finally upon the 3rd day of battle,
The evil knight got a somewhat unchivalrous plan.
he pointed and said, look, the Pope.
Look, the Pope.
Very good.
St. George, being a good Christian, turned to see the Pope, whereupon he was promptly stabbed in the back. And he died! Everyone say boo! One more boo! Taunt the audience. Ha 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 ha!
Boo!
Nicely done.
The princess was very sad because she said, can no one save this virtuous knight?
Can no one save this virtuous knight?
Heaven did hear her giggles and sent forth an angel together. And the angel did say, Princess Sweet, be not afraid.
Princess Sweet, be not afraid.
St. George shall live to wed the maid.
Sir George shall live to wed the maid.
George, you're gonna get wet.
And she brought forth rain. So everyone give her a little bit of rain, ladies. She sprinkled just a little of that rain on St. George, slightly prematurely. When St. George felt the rejuvenating rain from heaven, he leapt to his feet triumphant over death. Hip, hip!
Hooray!
Soggy but somewhat refreshed.
Suddenly in royal progress to meet our king, King Tyler goes.
Trumpets, everyone!
Do, 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 do.
The king was happy to see his daughter alive. Yes.
The king's happiness is watched over by the angel and the dragon up in heaven.
As he pardoned the evil
Will
knight.
you be a good knight forevermore, yes or no?
Okay.
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Will you be kind and generous forevermore? Yes,
Yes or no?
Yes.
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Said generous. Will you buy everyone in the audience ice cream after the show? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Maybe.
Yes or no? He said no!
The king was so happy, he gave his daughter's hand to St. George in marriage.
Everyone say, aww. At the end of a beautiful wedding ceremony, they kissed. Go for it. They shook hands. Still
Yay!
get the joke, okay? I wouldn't let the big scary girl get you either.
And they all lived
Loud as you can.
Happily ever after!
Most important sound of all. Let's let her know. Keep moving. They're still playing. Throw money. And hold on, we're gonna do one final bow, but we have to thank you. That was some fun magic today. If you have a tip for us, but either way, enjoy the rest of your day at Medieval Fair. She's Librarian.
He's Robin Hood.
These are our players. We thank you. And final bow to applause. But stay down this time. Stay down till they stop clapping. Comfortably. Way to go, everyone. Good.